Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 2. Last episode we took care of two quests that I had left around to do for a while, and then after that we went out, crossed over this big lava lake, and have climbed up to this Fort Haladon, from which we are very close to getting one of the crystal souls back. For now, though, let's go into the fort. Excuse me. Okay, looks like those guys are friendly. I mean, they're not attacking us. So that's definitely a good thing. You stand outside the entrance passage to Fort Haladon. It is guarded by thick granite walls laced liberally with spikes. Slits for missiles and spells dot the walls of the passage. It is not a large fort, but it seems well prepared for the enemies in these remote caverns. You walk up to the gate. It is closed. As you inspect it, you notice that one of the Vahnatai through the window to the east is watching you carefully. A Vahnatai mage watches you carefully and with great distaste.
I am Hynux, aliens.
Greetings. May I speak with you?
If you must, I guard the gate.
Can you open the gate for us? You show her your orders from Olgai. She looks at your orders through the narrow window. She looks dubious at best, openly hostile at worst, but she does make a hand signal. The gate opens and she hands the papers back to you. Not all humans are bad. We don't wish to fight you. She shakes her head.
I never dreamed of fighting with or for humans. But orders are orders, and we obey the council at Olgai. You may pass.
Thank you. You pass through the gate of the fortress. The Vahnatai greet you with many looks of distrust and hatred. You cannot avoid the feeling that the orders you carry are the only thing keeping you alive. Goody. Well, let's start exploring around. Those are eating. This room is in the process of being converted from a Vahnatai sleeping chamber to another barracks. There are several of the large blue crystals to the west, most of them empty. They are being dismantled. Okay then. Let's see. The barracks had seemed suspiciously empty. Now you know why. Several Vahnatai rise from their concealment behind the northern beds. One of them says,
"No more tricks, human scum! You humans are the thieves, the enemy! All humans must pay!"
Then, before you can explain yourselves or show your orders, they move to attack. Okay then. Alright. That's not good. Okay then. Lightning spray them. Seems that one is immune to the spray. But he's not immune to our blades! Ow. Right, divine fire, please. Not immune to divine fire either. Huh. These guys are surprisingly tough. Right, cast that spell again, please. Thank you. And another fireball. Okay. I think you'll be fine. Fireball, though, would always be handy. Wow, he actually survived the fireball. Impressive. Yeah, what the hell. Smack him a few times. Ow. There we go. Beamed by the priest. Another crystal. Nothing we need. Okay. I doubt there's anything in any of these that we can well, more fine crystals. Nothing. Well, regular crystal. Nothing. And regular crystal. Okay. Moving on. You enter the commander's office. He sits at his desk, looking at you with fear and distrust. You can't believe that he didn't hear or know of the fighting outside. He stands and moves towards you, clearly nervous and ready to draw his blade. He gives you the briefest of half bows and says,
"I hear you have orders from the council."
You show him the orders. He reads them, then reads them again carefully. Then he casts a brief spell on them, looks surprised, and reads them again. Then he looks up at you, his face twisted in horror and shame.
You really are from the council, and we thought... We tried to...
He falls back in his chair, overwhelmed.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. We were sure you humans were trying to trick us again.
He takes a minute to regain his dignity, and then he stands again.
Fort Aladon is now at your command as per these orders. We will attack Ornotha Ziggurat, giving our lives if need be to help you enter and obtain the crystal soul. When you are ready, go to the entrance of the fort to give the order. The moment you are ready, we will be too.
Thank you. The cabinet contains a roster of the fort's forces. There aren't many Vahnatai here, but they are all highly skilled, and many have magical talent. It is clearly a force to be reckoned with. You approach to speak with the commander, who is still overwhelmed with shame. He bows his head.
I am Martel, commander of Fort Haledon.
Tell me of your responsibilities.
I command this fort. It is a difficult job because of its great remoteness.
This place is quite remote. It took us days to reach it.
Yes. Also, we get little news, tragically little, from our people. All we knew of you humans was that you stole our crystal souls and were terribly dangerous. Then you suddenly show up with orders. We were surprised. Several were convinced it was a trick.
I assure you it is no trick.
The orders confirm your statement. The ones who thought you were evil beings come to fool us. I wanted to stop them, but not, I confess, not enough. I lead here. I am to blame.
I see. Don't be too hard on yourself.
No, I am guilty of the attack on you and of their deaths, and that is all there is to say.
He hangs his head and his arms fall limply to his side.
Is there anything else you would know?
I want to know more of this fort.
Fort Haledon, westernmost outpost of our tribe and easily the most remote. It has become very important because of the humans.
What humans?
To the west is a tunnel blocked by magical barriers. Just beyond it are human lands, choked with the forces of what you call the Empire.
Then the Empire threatens you as well.
If they broke down the barrier and passed through, we could not stand against them. However, we could hold them off long enough for our people to prepare their defenses. That is our mission. Or was our mission.
What sort of barriers have you erected against the Empire?
A very powerful, though not impenetrable, magical barrier.
An impenetrable barrier. Can we pass it?
When the attack on Ornotha begins, we will lower the barrier. You will be able to go through, following us. But remember, when the attack starts, move quickly, for we can't wait for you long before attacking.
What is this fort's mission now?
Now, our mission is to aid you.
Are you ready to attack Ornotha Ziggurat?
When you give the word, we will head west through the barrier cavern and proceed to the Ziggurat. Hurry after us, please, so that our doom is not in vain.
Doom? You have no hope?
No. We are strong here, but we haven't the force to take on the whole Ziggurat. We will merely clear the way for you to pass through.
As you say. Let's look around elsewhere. There is a Vahnatai woman here inventorying supplies. She looks up.
I am Selar, humans. What do you want of me?
She looks worried by your presence. Are you in charge of supplies?
Yes, I'm the quartermaster here.
Exactly what is a quartermaster? She looks from her records.
I look after the supplies of the fort. It's hard to keep everything stocked.
How are your supplies holding up?
We are too far away from everyone. It's hard to get what we need. However, in your case, we can be generous.
What things can I take? Her expression sours.
The orders say you are to be given all you want. No offense, but we have very little to spare. Still, help yourself to our limited resources. Please take all you want.
She doesn't sound the least bit sincere. We will leave it. We have no real need. A Vahnatai mage stares into the glowing crystal with fierce concentration. He seems to be trying to move or create something with his mind. After a few minutes of this, however, he stops and looks up at you.
I am Strossen Irno.
What were you trying to create? He shakes his head irritably.
You have interrupted my creation, human.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Creations are very delicate things.
I can imagine.
Yes!
What were you trying to make again? Resigned to the interruption, he shakes his head.
I am attempting to create quickfire, humans.
What is quickfire?
It is the deadliest and most powerful of the magical barriers.
Can anyone learn to create it?
It is a wondrous secret, but alas, only Rentar Irno can make it.
Who might Rentar Irno be?
Rentar Irno is the greatest Vahnatai mage. I asked her to show me how to make it, but she refused. Her price was too high. A selfish woman.
Rentar Irno knows how to make quickfire. You take note of this. What was her price?
She wanted me to go on some deadly mission. It isn't worth that much to me.
She might not always be so selfish.
I'll ask her about it again someday, but I have little optimism.
Okay then. Oh, we can rest here. Good. And we have rested. And this pretty much just holds them. Okay, these scrolls here. I mean, we have them, but we don't really need them. It's taking up valuable inventory space. You know, we have all these, but we don't really need them. Yeah. We have them, but we don't need them. Yeah. But I'm still gonna hold on to them. Yeah, we don't have too much inventory space. What don't we need? Summon aid. I'll hold on to the dispel barrier just in case. Keep the lightning spray, you might want to use it at some point, and fire blast too. You know what, fine. Leave those, leave the summon aid alone. Hold on. I want to save it before we run out. Alright, move on. When you reach the entrance, a Vahnatai guard comes out and asks,
Is it time, humans? Is it time to attack Ornotha Ziggurat and the foul thieves? Are you ready to come with us?
Yes, begin the attack on Ornotha Ziggurat. We will be right behind you. The moment you give the word, the forces inside the fortress leap into action. Weapons are sharpened, supplies are loaded, and platoons are assembled. The Vahnatai were prepared. The force is ready to leave inside of 2 hours. Martel approaches you.
We will march ahead, clearing away resistance and opening barriers. The tunnel to the Empire lands is to the west. Pass through it. From there, the Ziggurat will be south, then west. We will hide near the Ziggurat as long as we can, and then attack. You must catch up with us by then if you are to profit from our distraction. For sure, we won't be able to hide for more than a day. When you reach the Ziggurat, enter it and we will join you. Good luck and hurry.
And with that, the small but lethal force, rich with skill and magic, leaves the fort. The last stragglers are leaving Fort Halidon. At your order, the attack on Ornotha Ziggurat is well underway. Alright then. Oh, looks like there's some supplies in here. Dried meat. May as well take it. And a blade that we don't need. The wide passage is blocked by a huge crackling energy barrier. It was obviously created by beings of great power. Fortunately, there's a desiccated Vahnatai corpse on the ground here. It's very old. Somehow it got trapped between the barriers. You respectfully step around it. Deep in Empire territory. Hours have passed. You have to make sure to keep up with the Vahnatai. I would. Ah, there it is. You see that someone has drawn a blue crystal on the cave wall. Looking more closely, you can see that there is a concealed passage in the west wall. You catch up with Fort Halidon's troops. They are pleased to see you. Martel shows you the preparations they have made and the magic their shapers can unleash. If you reach the gates of Ornotha soon, they will attack with you, helping you enter. You emerge from the west end of the secret passage. From here, you have a clear view of the Empire Ziggurat. Its smooth, huge granite walls loom high above the cave floor. Many guards patrol around its base. Well, we may as well head right for the Ziggurat. And there they are. You are in a large, natural stone courtyard at the base of Ornotha Ziggurat. From here you can see how truly large this place is. Fortunately, it is undermanned right now. If it wasn't, your doom would be assured. You are still in incredible danger. The courtyard is filled with fresh Empire soldiers ready to march to the field. They have formed up in long lines ready to deal with the intruders. You are massively outnumbered. Fortunately, you have help. With shrill alien cries, the Vahnatai of Fort Haladon are attacking. They are fearless, terrifying, and doomed. The Empire forces will soon overwhelm them. They are giving their lives to give you the chance to enter the fort. It is up to you to take advantage of the opportunity. Alright, so we need to take advantage of this to get by. We need to sneak past them. Come on. Man, when they said massively outnumbered, they were not kidding. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. And the Vahnatai were not kidding when they said they would not be able to stand it. We can provide some help on this side and we'll sneak around the edge to get through. Alright. Divine Fire. No, not our allies. And a Fireball will finish off the last one. There we go. Now we can sneak around. Hey, they summoned a demon out there. Wow! That's a new kind of mage. Come on, come on, we need to get through. Hostile Garzad. That's interesting. Alright, let's get through here. Okay. We made it through. We are in the Ziggurat. Now that we're here... Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. The Vahnatai helped with the distraction and we got through. But now... we're full on energy, we're prepared. Next episode we will assault the Ziggurat. Till then, I am Chester44, that is Rex, Gary, Talia, and Leah. This has been an Avernum 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.